Look, check this out. Somebody was asking me. They was like, man, why you charge so high? Look, I woke up to an email this morning from QuickBooks. QuickBooks said, good morning, dear valued customer. They ain't even called me by my name. We are letting you know, starting June 15th, there will be a $15 price increase. So I use my business runs through QuickBooks. I use QuickBooks, right? I use QuickBooks for my business. Now, I'm not switching platforms. QuickBooks do everything I wanted to do. I got all my client info in there. Everything flows through QuickBooks. I'm not switching. I'm not going to Java. I'm not going to what is it called? They have free platforms out there. Congratulations on you using a free platform. I don't mind paying. See, I don't mind paying in bit. If it's something gonna make my life easier, I don't mind paying. So I got a $15 price increase from QuickBooks. I don't give a flip. I'm gonna pay it. I didn't even respond with why. I understand it. They want to make more money. This is what I learned. If you raise the bottom dollar, that's all profit. Right? So by them doing a $15 price increase, their profit margins is going to go up 15 times however many clients they have. See, I understand it's all a numbers game. And you create the price once you take the risk. A guy asked me, he said, man, how do you charge for edging if it's overgrown? Do you charge by foot? Do you charge by this? It depends on how my bank account looking and how I'm feeling. If I'm papered up and I'm feeling good, oh man, listen. Leave me a 5-star review and I'll get these edges back in shape for you. Or if I'm poor, man, $100 get these edges back in shape. See, listen, you have to understand, just because somebody's making money don't mean they're on top of the world. We all have bills. We all have, listen, for me, in my household, in my business, I cannot make under $2,000 a week. I'll say it again, I cannot make under $2,000. What in the world? They got Batman out there. Y'all see that's Batman? Man, they got Batman. What the flip is this? So I understand I can't make under $2,000 a week. I need $2,000 every week. I need $2,000 every week in order for me to be. And I can break it down for you. Listen, your monthly bills gonna fluctuate with time. Let's break these bills down. Mortgage payment, $1,200 a month. Really $1,000? But I send in an extra $200 a month. Flip it or pull. Light bill, $300 a month. Really $220, but I send in an extra $80. I mean, why you send an extra $80? The reason I send in an extra $80 a month, or whatever it is, I just sent $300. Because when December hit and everything's slow, you get your light bill statement. Oh, Mr. Gibson, you have a $600 light bill credit. So which means I go about 2-3 months without paying the light bill, and which will probably be around by March. All right, phone bill. Send in $300 a month. I think the phone bill $220. I think it's like $220. Whatever. I'm still paying on this phone. Flip it. I'm poor. What you expect? Water bill $200 a month, which is normally like $120. But again, same rules. Flip and apply. My wife's vehicle insurance, because you have to have commercial insurance for Gibson's Lawn Service, and then personal. Now, I used to ride the fence and have personal. Well, listen, I'm going to be honest. If I'm in, I'm in. I'm all in. If I'm not mistaken, this is off the top of my head, I think they screwing me on. Well, I ain't going to say they screwing. Man, they upset I took all my other vehicles off. Oh, we're going to show him. I think I'm paying $120 a month for one vehicle. I think it's $120, probably $160. I think it's $161. Either $161 or $121 on. What other personal bills I got? So we did mortgage, light bill, water bill, phone bill, insurance. Groceries, $400 a week, which is $1,600 a flipping month. Let me see. It's just bills. This ain't extracurricular bull crap. Then when you roll over to the business side, my commercial grade insurance. Listen, I have full coverage on two 250s. Full coverage on a dump trailer. Full coverage on a lawn trailer. All of that is $501 a month. Let's see what else. Flip. Business insurance, you know your $1 million policy crap. You pay all that up front for the year, so that's paid for the year. I just told y'all QuickBooks, that done went up $15, so I think I'm at about $75, if not $65 a month for that. I'm not switching. I don't give a flip about $60, $70 a month. Then you got dump trailer, $500 a month. I think the real payment for the dump trailer like $330, $320. I just send in $500. F-250, $500 a month, which I think that's like $318. Whatever, flip it. The X-Mark I just bought, send in $500 a month. I think that's like $390. What other bills I got? Then you got your subscriptions like Netflix, and I just got Angel Studio. Only thing I'm paying for is Netflix and Angel Studios. Angel Studios, I thought they had a lot of Christian movies, but they played me on that one. And then you got your life insurance policies, all that other junk. All of that round up to about $7,200, $7,400 a month. That's not include, well, nah. Then you got gas, that's about $100, for me, about $150. You say $200 a week for gas, because I normally probably put out about $150 a week in gas, and then my wife probably run through about $50. You say about $200 a week, $800 a month for gas. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think all that round up about $7,400, $7,600. Which you might well just say $8,000. That's why I say, as long as I'm doing $2,000 a week, I'm pretty much in the green. Now that's not including when other stuff come up. Because last month I put a new set of tires on my other truck. That was like $1,300. So you gotta look. All of that stuff comes into play too, right? You had we in June, so I did 2 repairs. I did some repair work on the Skag. I did a spindle. What I did? What did I do? Spindle and a starter. That was like $500. That's what made me go ahead and say, man, flip this. I'm going to buy no more, because you start paying what you. Last month on my Skag, I did a spindle and a starter. It was like $500. And y'all see this new mower, it's like $390. I said, man, just get you another mower, man. Everybody play this game. So you have to always constantly be making money. And look, everybody gonna be mad at you regardless, because they don't see every month. They don't see every month that your neck on the chopping block. They don't see it every month. Only person who see your neck on the chopping block is the devil with the sword and you. Both of y'all, look, listen. The devil is sharpening his axe every single night, and you keeping yourself oiled up and prayed up, so you can survive just another 30 days. You just need to survive just another 30 days. So we all know at the end of the month, which we just made it through the end, we in June now. So about a week ago, I was like, this, man, I hope I make another flipping month. I need landscaping. $3,200. Okay, you got it. Ooh, I made another month. That's about how it goes every month. And nobody else understands it. Everybody tell what you need to do. No, man, you need to take your wife out on a date. The whole time you sweat and hope you keep the lights on. Well, Gibson, man, we need to see more of you around here. Flip, man, I'm poor. Flip it. Just flip it. That's why I don't fool with people. You start fooling with people, they think you're friends. Hey, man, what you got going on this weekend? I'm wrapping chains. That's what the flip I'm doing is. I'm wrapping chains just so I can survive another flipping month. That's what I'm doing this weekend. As I was about to roll out of the house, my wife said, hey, one of my daughters got to get 4 teeth pulled out. She got to get her teeth pulled out because her new teeth coming in, and she got to get 4 of them pulled. What the flip are they doing down there? Oh, he just bought that. Oh, he got money. He got some money. She said, you going to be able to come get, she said, do I need to take all the kids to the doctor? Or you going to come home and get the kids while I take one child to the doctor? Take them with you. I can't shut. Again, I can't shut down to come home and watch kids. Listen, I can't shut down my business to come home and watch kids. I can't. Somebody got to be out there slaying the dragon so we can eat. Somebody got to be out there hunting. Flip, they ain't got time, but they got time. I ain't got time. I'm trying to run a business. I'm trying to keep our heads above water. Flap! And I feel like I'm going to die with nothing at times. Yeah, let me go perform. You just don't get it. That's what people love to tell me, that I don't get it. I get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all live in this fantasy, ooh la la world. And I understand. I'm trying to keep the wolves away. I'm trying to keep the doggone wolves away every night so you can sleep good in your warm bed. You know how they had a guard. Look, when the king and queen is in the house sleep, back in the olden times, and they had them guards at the gate making sure nobody stormed the castle. I didn't know this. I did a little research. Back in those days, when a king and his army would go to war, I didn't know they had soldiers camped out, tented out all around the castle. That way, if the king lost the war, the castle won't be open to attack, even though the people at the castle would die, because if the army is overthrown, then that little small army at the castle wouldn't last long. So I thought, I'm gonna be honest, I thought when everybody went to war, the castle was open for attack, but they said, no, it don't work like that. So that's pretty much how it is. See, people don't understand what the business owner go through, especially a solo operator business owner. I own a job. I understand I own a job, and I'm trying to climb that hill. And nobody else understands when you try to climb. People just see, oh, he making money now. It's not the fact he's making money, but it's a lot come with the money. I'm just gonna use hypothetical numbers. This is not the money I'm making. I'm just using hypothetical numbers. When a guy go from a full-time job making $4,000 a month to he start making $10,000 a month, people think you live this extravagant lifestyle when the whole time you still trying to keep your head above water. Yeah, you may be making $10,000 a month. You're not driving around in a 2025 Denali, paying a $1,600 truck note, but you might have $1,600 equipment note. If you got a guy that do plumbing on the side and then eventually he grow his business, he's no longer using a shovel to dig a ditch. He's using an excavator now. And that excavator normally gonna run about $50,000 to $60,000, which is about $1,200 to $1,600 a month. And you need a dump trailer too. That's another $15,000 dump trailer, which is another $400 a month. Man, you really do need a good truck to pull out. Then you go buy the 8-year-old used 4-wheel drive truck by $30,000, gonna be about $800 a month. So when the guys you was working with making $4,000 a month, now you over here making $10,000 a month. They see you with a new truck, dump trailer, excavator. Man, he rolling in the money. He got it. And not only do you have your business debt, you have your family debt as well. Because you can't come home. I don't give a crap what kind of understanding woman you have. You're not gonna pull up at the house, excavator, dump trailer, and a new truck, and your woman still sitting at the house without her hair done. See, if you have a black woman, a black woman just can't go in there, stick her head in the shower and just comb her hair. It don't work. Our hair isn't like that. They have to go get it done. Okay, they can't do that. Again, I got 5 daughters. It's certain greases, it's certain chemicals and greases I have to buy for my daughter's hair to make it look the way it look. I just can't stick their head in water and comb it and we good to go. So you have to understand, when that man's making money in his business, he also have to spend the money at home for his family. Whether he got a business or not, his family had to be taken care of. I make sure my family, my kids are not dressed raggedy. And I'm not saying I'll buy them Gucci. No, they still get their stuff from Once Upon a Child and Walmart, stuff like that. I just make sure my kids have nice clothes. I make sure they got food in the fridge. I stop buying snacks, so y'all don't want to eat dinner. Y'all just want to eat snacks. I'll cut the snacks out. Flip it. 6:30. I'm 30 minutes flipping late. But listen, in due time, everything work itself out. If you are willing to put in the grind. If you are willing to put in the grind. Now, with that being said, It all kind of boils down to the type of person that you is. I have a vision and a dream for my life. And I was thinking about this yesterday. It don't matter how great you think you is. Outside of your spouse and child, everybody forgets about you after about six months. It don't matter how great you are. It don't matter if you had a $50 million business. It don't matter if you would just had a $50,000 a year job. Within 6 months, outside of your spouse and kids, everybody forgets about you. In about 2 years, your spouse and kids, they will have vague memories of you. Your life is but a vapor. It appears for a little time and vanisheth away. That's why I said flip everybody. I don't give a flip. Hey man, bro, we get married. I don't give a flip that you get married. I genuinely don't give a flip that you get married. I'm not coming to the wedding. I'm not coming to the wedding. I'm not coming to the baby shower. I'm not coming to the barbecue. I don't give a flip. I'm not going to waste my last years on this earth doing something I have no desire to do. No desire whatsoever. My kids already told me they want to go to the water park. I'm gonna make sure I make it happen. I'm gonna make sure I make it happen for them to go to the water park. And somebody else has already told me, bro, I'm getting married the end of this month and I want you to be there. I'm gonna play sick, flip it. I'm gonna play sick. A week before the wedding, I'm gonna play like I'm going. I'm gonna get them a gift. And 3 days before that, they're gonna hit me on the phone doing this. Man, I hate so. I'm not going. Flip it. While you walking down the aisle crying, seeing your bride walking down the aisle, I'm be on top of a $4,000 landscape job. Bro, it ain't all about the money. For you, it's not. For me, it is. For you, it isn't about the money. I want the money. For you, it's not. For me, it is. Why? Because I got things I need and things I want to buy. Flip how you feel about me. I don't care what you think about me. Because at the end of the day, when you lay your head on your pillow, you don't need $8,000 a month. I do. And I ain't crying about it. Yes, you see what I'm out here doing. I got a doggone GoPro camera strapped to my head like I'm about to jump on a snowboard and I'm fixing to cut grass. Why? Because I'm trying to run my YouTube check up. Oh, that YouTube check starting to look good. Yeah. That YouTube check looking good. Flip what y'all talking about. I'm about to run this YouTube bag up. Get this yard I'm fixing to cut. And I'll catch you peasants on the next.